Hey, what's going on, my name is JD. So, one of the things that I love to pride myself on is the fact that I sleep really, really well. Now, I used to do this thing back when I was in, I want to say ninth grade or 10th grade. Yeah, so in not ninth grade, I was a freshman. Oh, yeah. All right. So, ninth grade, I had to wake up at 5 o'clock every single day to go to this one class. It was like this computer science class. I had to go there every single day. So, I'd wake up at 5 and then get ready at 6, head out, go to the class at 7, and then, I'd be done at 8, and then I'd go to my normal class. So it was like a zero period class. So then that's what I'd go there for, right? After that, what ended up happening was I kind of got used to that. So then I would then get up at around 4, right? And what I would do is I really want to get into like working out and stuff. So, little gun flex. But, God, that's a really good one. Okay, anyway. Okay. No flexing. So I really want to get into the whole working out thing. So by the summer of eighth grade, I started doing like the light dumbbells and like push-ups and stuff. And then by ninth grade, I was all into fitness. So I was like, I got it. Like I want to take care of my body. I want to be tall. I want to be fast. I want to be strong. And I want to be like, really, really agile. So that's what I would do. So I started, watching my diet, cut out all the sugars, started eating more protein. I really started to follow that stuff. And then, of course, as a ninth grader, you don't really know that much. So it wasn't the whole, like, I wasn't like, oh, I got to eat a lot of, control the calories and work out more. I was kind of like, hey, man, you know what? Let's just, eat whatever I like as long as it's not sugary, as long as it's not bad for you, right? So then it's crazy. But yeah, so that's what I'd be doing. And then coming back to the whole sleeping thing, what ended up happening was I wasn't really prioritizing sleep that much. And in ninth grade, I'd sleep at like 9 or 10, wake up at around 3. At one point, it was 3, 10 o'clock, or back in 10th grade, it was the same thing, wake up at like 3. And then over the summer, I went to India in ninth grade. And then what I would do there is there was like a gym. So I'd go to the gym at like, they'd open at like 5 in the morning. So I'd wake up at 5. I'd wake up at like, yeah, I'd wake up at 5, get there by like 5:30. And, I'd be the first one there at the gym, and it was crazy. So what I would do. And then after that, I kind of just carried forward. And then in 11th grade, I kind of started to prioritize sleep a little bit more. And then quarantine happened. And when quarantine happened, it was awesome because we didn't really have class that much. And then what ended up happening was my friends and we decided to do this thing where we'd be up all night and then we'd like sleep throughout the day. So that was crazy. It was going on over summer, and then so it was in 11th grade. By the end of 11th grade, quarantine happened. That's when I started to adopt this thing. Then it happened all throughout summer, and then by the end of summer, 12th grade started. I had to fix my schedule again. So now I just fix my sleep schedule, and then later I realized that if I slept more, I actually performed a lot better. So then in 12th grade, fast forward, I got to the point where I was able to just wake up at like 10:30 because my school wouldn't start until like 10:35, and then it would end at like 2. So it doesn't matter. I could just sleep in. So then what ended up happening was I'd go to bed at like 11 or 12 and sleep all the way to 10. And and then I started becoming, I go to bed at 10 and sleep till 10. So I get like 12 hours and just out here hibernating like a little toddler, right? Just sleeping all the way through. It was crazy. It was awesome, and I really loved it. And then later I started saying, you know what, let's wake up a little bit earlier. So yeah, and then I started waking up like 9, 8, slowly moved it back, and then my favorite sports shows were on at 6. So now my schedule is like, sleep at 10, wake up at 6, kind of like a normal schedule. But yeah, before I used to be sleeping all the way through, and I can just tell you right now, the 5 main reasons that you're not sleeping properly, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Number 1, you're watching television late at night, or your TV, iPhone, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. You already know why, because of the light stuff, right? Use night mode, all right? Number 4 is your diet. Probably eating too late at night. If you're eating too late at night, you're gonna, just your stomach's gonna feel weird. You're not gonna really want to go to bed. It's gonna suck. Number 3 is you're not tiring yourself out. Quarantine, it's really easy to just be lazy. So if you're not tired, you're not gonna go to bed. So maybe run around a little bit, do a couple push-ups or something. And then number 4 is, of course, you're taking too many naps. If you're just sleeping throughout the day, it's not gonna help you. So just one day, try it. Do not sleep at all throughout the day. Run around, be engaged. Go out somewhere, go for like a hike, then go to bed.